1. Should the news media be more accountable for what it reports? 1. Yes, because misinformation can have serious consequences. False or misleading news can influence elections, cause panic, or damage reputations. 2. Yes, because biased reporting can divide society. News organizations should be responsible for providing balanced and fact-based information to maintain public trust. 3. Yes, because sensationalism in the media often distorts reality. Some outlets focus on shocking headlines rather than accurate reporting, leading to misunderstanding and fear. 4. Yes, because social media has made it easier to spread unverified news. If media companies were held more accountable, there would be fewer cases of fake news influencing public opinion. 1. No, because freedom of the press is essential for democracy. If governments or other organizations control the media too much, it could lead to censorship. 2. No, because the responsibility also lies with the audience. People should develop critical thinking skills to analyze news from multiple sources instead of relying on a single report. 3. No, because enforcing accountability could be difficult. Deciding what is true or false can be subjective, and regulating the media too strictly could reduce journalistic independence. 4. No, because competition in the media industry naturally encourages accuracy. If a news outlet spreads false information, it risks losing credibility and readers, which serves as its own form of accountability. 2. Should the Japanese government do more to promote human rights in other countries? 1. Yes, because Japan is an influential country. As a major economic power, Japan has the ability to promote human rights through diplomacy and trade agreements. 2. Yes, because standing up for human rights strengthens Japan's global image. Supporting human rights would show that Japan is a responsible leader in the international community. 3. Yes, because human rights violations can lead to instability. If Japan helps promote human rights, it may contribute to peace and economic development in other countries. 4. Yes, because Japan has a moral responsibility as a democratic nation. Encouraging human rights abroad aligns with Japan's commitment to freedom and equality. 1. No, because Japan should focus on domestic issues first. Problems such as economic inequality and aging population require government attention before international concerns. 2. No, because interfering in other countries' affairs can be seen as disrespectful. Some nations may view Japan's actions as unnecessary intervention. 3. No, because promoting human rights may harm diplomatic relationships. Criticizing human rights violations in other countries could create tension and affect trade agreements. 4. No, because Japan already supports human rights through international organizations. The government contributes to global efforts such as the United Nations instead of acting alone. 3. Is the human race in danger of making itself extinct? 1. Yes, because climate change is worsening. Rising temperatures, extreme weather, and natural disasters threaten food production and living conditions worldwide. 2. Yes, because nuclear weapons remain a major risk. If conflicts escalate, the use of nuclear weapons could cause large-scale destruction and possibly human extinction. 3. Yes, because new diseases and pandemics could emerge. As global travel increases, the spread of deadly viruses becomes more difficult to control. 4. Yes, because artificial intelligence and biotechnology could pose future threats. Uncontrolled technological advancements may lead to risks such as bioengineered viruses or AI systems that act against human interests. 1. No, because humanity has always adapted to challenges. Scientific progress and innovation continue to find solutions to global problems such as climate change and disease. 2. No, because international cooperation helps prevent major disasters. Governments and organizations work together to reduce risks from nuclear war, environmental damage, and pandemics. 3. No, because population growth remains strong. Even in times of crisis, humans have managed to recover and rebuild societies. 4. No, because many doomsday predictions have not come true. While risks exist, History has shown that human civilization is resilient and capable of overcoming dangers. 4. Does a college education prepare people for work? 1. Yes, because universities teach essential skills. Critical thinking, research ability, and communication skills are valuable in almost any profession. 2. Yes, because college degrees increase job opportunities. Many employers require higher education as a minimum qualification, making it easier for graduates to find work. 3. Yes, because internships and practical training are now part of many university programs. More schools are offering real-world experience to help students transition into the workforce. 4. Yes, because college education encourages networking. Meeting professors, classmates, and industry professionals can lead to job opportunities and career advancement. 1. No, because many graduates struggle to find jobs in their field. Some degrees do not match industry needs, leading to underemployment. 2. No, because real-world experience is often more important than theory. Many skills required in the workplace, such as teamwork and problem-solving, are best learned through hands-on experience rather than in a classroom. 3. No, because not all jobs require a college degree. Skilled trades, entrepreneurship, and some technical careers offer high salaries without the need for a university education. 4. No, because education systems often focus on memorization rather than practical skills. Many students graduate without the ability to apply their knowledge effectively in a work environment. 5. Agree or disagree? Higher government spending is the best way to end a recession. 1. Agree, because increased government spending creates jobs. Investing in infrastructure, education, and public services puts more money into the economy and reduces unemployment. 2. Agree, because financial support boosts consumer spending. If the government provides stimulus checks or tax cuts, people will have more money to spend, helping businesses recover. 3. Agree, because government investment encourages business growth. Spending on research, technology, and innovation can help industries expand and create more opportunities. 4. Agree, because economic crises require strong intervention. History has shown that government spending helped countries recover from past recessions, such as during the Great Depression. 1. Disagree, because excessive government spending increases national debt. If a country borrows too much money, it may face long-term financial problems. 2. Disagree, because free market recovery is often more sustainable. Allowing businesses to adjust naturally instead of relying on government intervention may lead to stronger long-term growth. 3. Disagree, because higher government spending can lead to inflation. If too much money is injected into the economy, prices may rise, reducing people's purchasing power. 4. Disagree, because not all government spending is efficient. Corruption, waste, and mismanagement can result in funds being used poorly instead of directly helping the economy recover.